Nobody is born feeling enough. From the first moment we are born, we don't feel like we are enough. We are looking at our parents. We're looking for their approval, validation, because we need them to survive. We need them to belong. Even unconsciously, we are searching for completeness, some state where we're gonna feel complete in ourselves, and we don't have to prove ourselves or seek validation. But that's not the case. All my life, I felt like I'm not enough, that I have to do something. I have to become someone so I finally get there. But that moment never came. And what is the weirdest thing is that you have to go through this process of searching. You have to go through these phases so you eventually realize that from the moment you were born, you were enough. You just didn't feel that way. So ask yourself, when is the last time you seek for validation? When was the last time you seek for approval from someone else? Or you wanted to prove yourself? Or you wanted to show off? What is the thing that made you compare yourself to others? What they have, what I have. Comparing. Only just comparing to the outside world. And to the outside standards of what is enough, what is success, what is completion of a human being. And all starts in childhood. When we are little children, in order to survive, we learn that we need to adapt first to our parents and our close family. So we seek for validation, we adapt. I was adapting as well. What I was doing, I was looking at my parents. Every time they disapprove of me, I felt guilty. I felt not enough. So I would adapt a little bit. Every time they will scream at me, push me, or sometimes even slap me, I would take that as a sign that I'm imperfect, that I'm not enough, that I have to change something about myself, that I have to adapt. And that brought huge heaviness inside me. But that's the life. I keep seeking. I keep searching. Then I came in the teenage years, and suddenly everything that I got from my parents, it was suffocating. So I wanted to try something new. I was searching for something new. What is me? What is my identity? Let's try. Let's be the rapper. Let's be the cool guy, the nerd. Let's be the naughty boy. Let's be, I don't know, the lover. Identities, masks and things, I was trying to put them on my face. I want to try these identities, process them, and then if they didn't work, replace them with something else, because I didn't feel enough for who I already was. So this thought thing, kept going and going until my early adulthood, when I start seeing that in order for you to feel enough, you have to grow up. You have to become an adult. You have to have a nice job, socially acceptable job, with a payment which is good according to the social standards. You have to have a woman, you have to have a kid, you have to have a house, you have to have something that will complete you as an adult, and you can show to other adults that you are success, you are complete. And I was trying to do that. I work hard, I study hard, I was trying to adapt, I was trying to save money, I was trying to buy myself things, and I was trying to improve the way I am in order to go up in my career. But I didn't feel enough yet. After all these things, after all these transactional things, I was still like not there. This is not my final state. So I was going, I was moving, I was accumulating. And after all this structure and identities collapsed, I went into spirituality. I thought that spirituality will save me. I thought that spirituality is the final state, that I'm gonna be there and finally complete and finally enough. And after searching and seeking and reading all the books, Bibles, Tao Te Ching, Buddhism, Zen, I didn't feel like I'm there. they kind of made me feel good for a period of time. But then I say, wow, even in these books, even they're very helpful. And they'll tell you some very important things. I'm not denying this. But if you dwell too long here, you are just still the seeker. You're still seeking because you don't feel enough. So I outgrow even that stage of looking inside. Because even if you dig too deeply inside, you will find out there is only you. There always was you. My point here is you can't deny this process. You have to go through these stages. Some people are stuck in teenage years all their life. They are perpetual Peter Pans. Some people are stuck in adulthood, and all their lives they're stuck to being the responsible adult, depending on outside structure to give them meaning. Some people, they are into spiritual bypassing. They feel that some kind of savior or something will come and save them, the universe, the greater meaning, which it might be true. I'm not saying. These are all important phases. You take something from them, and you build up your identity, but that's not your final state. The final state is when you exhaust all the search, all the seeking in your life to finally understand you were always enough, but you just didn't feel that way. So once you understand that you are enough, the search stops. You still have your knowledge, you still have part spirituality, you still have the adulthood frameworks, you still have the teenage spirits, you still have all the needs, but you understand that they were important part on your journey to finally find out that you were never not enough. And once you realize that, everything is more beautiful. Everything around you, it doesn't matter where you're in your life. You might be broke, you might be divorced, you might be lonely. I don't know what situation is. You will find out that, wow, I have myself. I'm enough already. It doesn't matter what life is going to throw at me, because I don't need anything. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need to do anything so I can feel complete. I'm already up. And from that moment it's like a moment of rebirth. That moment starts the time when you're becoming real you, and you start looking at life more beautiful. The coffee tastes much better. The peach you eat in the morning, the little walk by the river felt amazing. Just looking and feeding the pigeon is, I don't know, it's just so fulfilling. Life becomes quieter, more peaceful. You become one with the surrounding. You're not looking for anyone. You don't need anything to complete you outside yourself. And just because you feel enough, finally, everything is more real. And creativity comes out. Your spirit increases. People can see you. They're attracted by you because you don't need anything from them. You are a free man. You are expressive. You are yourself. You look confident. But not because you try to be confident, because once you realize you're enough, the confidence comes spontaneously. It just radiates outside of you. So my whole thing is here. Don't try to skip this process. Just ask yourself, where in my life I'm still pushing hard? Where in my life I still deeply think that I'm not enough? Just pause for a second. Pause. Ask these questions. Do you seek validation? Do you seek to prove yourself so other people like you, accept you? Do you think you have to become someone else, some perfect version of yourself, so you're finally content, you feel powerful? All these things are signs that you still don't feel enough. I'm going to tell you, you are perfect in your imperfection. That's the beauty of you, how imperfect you are, how quirky you are. It doesn't matter if you're extrovert, introvert, smart, dumb. It doesn't matter where you're from. You are already perfectly built. You're already enough. The nature gave you everything. The universe, God, whatever you believe. So once you see that, life will change. So I don't know where you're in this phase. I just want to encourage you. Will tell you, don't give up. Keep seeking, because searching and seeking is the process. The one that seeks will eventually find. So you will find after you go all through these things, but they have to be built up on tension. You can't just jump and, jump from here to here and say, okay, I'm finally there, I'm done, I'm enough, I realize, because what I'm telling you is just information. But this information is embodied by me. I already went through this road. I already feel it deeply inside me. I already live this road. So for me, it's not just information, it's my life. I am this. For you, it's just information and little encouragement. So don't stop searching. Keep going. You will find. You will find yourself. You will eventually become enough. You will fall under the pressure of not enoughness, but you have to exhaust the non-enoughness phase. You have to exhaust it to the very last moment. And for that, it takes time. So keep going and you will be enough.